Hey, my friend, this is Nestor Nidome from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about a very great quote, which is better thinking create better results, and that's by Tony Robbins, right? And it just kind of I started to think about what this means and how this actually really helps people, right? And I chose this quote because sometimes I see people out there and myself doing the same thing, right? Where we see a cool quote like this one and we start sharing it, and you're like, oh, that's a cool quote. We put it in a picture or something, right? But also, I've noticed that we don't really analyze a quote, right? This quote, like better thinking, create better results, to me, it's not just a quote, it's not just a saying, it's an instruction that Tony Robbins is telling us, right? It's an instruction, and that's a better way. And what we need to do is sometimes we gotta analyze it, right? So what does this quote really mean, right? It's better thinking, create better results. When you think about it, you're like, well, yeah, that's right, it's correct, right? I love it. I'm gonna post it all over so people can give me those likes, right? But just think about it, right? But just posting those quotes, but just doing that stuff, is that gonna give you leads, generate traffic? It might generate some traffic, but are you gonna generate some leads and sales? Most likely not, right? You're just gonna feel good. Your ego's gonna feel good because you're getting a lot of likes, right, and comments on your stuff. But how can we really implement this into our lives, right? Of course, watching more of those Tony Robbins videos is gonna create better results. But this is what my take from it is that if you really want better thinking, you have to start building your mind. You have to start putting information into your mind. And how do you do that? It's by watching great videos like Tony Robbins, right? By reading every single day, by listening to audios, every single day, listening to powerful audios, listening to things, right? And start also, this is another process that I've seen, right? And Jim Rohn talks about this stuff, and a lot of people talk about these things. It's about taking away those weeds, right? And one of those weeds in the world is TV, right? TV, watching trash TV, right? These reality shows that don't teach you anything, right? That just have these people out there, basically creating drama, and how is that gonna help you? Okay, so you gotta do two things, right? You gotta eliminate the bad stuff from your mind and start to put more stuff in there, more greater stuff by reading great books and listening to great audios and watching great videos, because that's what's going to give you the great information in there so you can have great ideas, so you can create better results, right? Better ideas create better results. And that's an awesome quote, but take action on it, okay? The reason that I'm doing this video is because I wanted to take the time for you to really think about it. Maybe not thinking about it in the way that I'm talking about it, but sit down and really think about it. Like, what does this really mean? Better ideas create better results, and how can I implement that in my life and in my business, right? Because this has to do with everything: spiritual, family, with your children, with your spouse, right? With your business. It has to do with everything. So think about it. How can I create better ideas, right? Because it's true. This is true. So where can I get better ideas? How can I start to think about better ideas? Where can I go for better ideas, right? And I share three ways to do it. Reading, listening to audios, and watching videos, right? Go to YouTube and put, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Robert Kiyosaki, put all those, great people that teach a lot. And also read books, right? Buy a bunch of books. If you see back here, and know that this is just a little part of my library. I have tons of books in the garage, right, that I've read already. But these ones I feel like are the most important books in my life that have impacted me, and so I have them here so I can reference them, as often as I can. That's what I do, and I have more books right here. I love this little collection right here because I'm just gonna, these are all my books from Robert Kiyosaki, and I'm just gonna show you all these books. This is my collection from the Robert Kiyosaki collection, right? And I love these books because Robert Kiyosaki was one of the ones, the first, some of the first business books that I started reading, which started to give me some great ideas. And I love these books, and I have them there for reference. Like I said, I love those books. but start doing that. Okay. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, share it, and comment. I would love to be able to see your comments and thoughts about this. Right? Where do you get your great ideas? What do you do to be better? Or if this inspired you to do something about it, right? I would love to hear about that. Tell me if this video inspired you to take some action, right? And what I want to share with you right now is actually my library, where I get tons of my audios, right? This is a library that is updated enough frequently by top producers in the industry and business owners, right? That talk about how they do stuff and where they get stuff. And this is filled with the how to's, mindset, how to just big on better ideas, right? This is where I get all my stuff. This is where I receive all my stuff, and this is an audio library that I would love for you to be able to see and implement and hear and listen. Okay, so I'm gonna share a video. I'm gonna share a link at the bottom of this video, right, and where you can all get access to this library right now. Okay, so go ahead and click on that link and just follow the instructions, and all the way for you to get access to this wonderful audio library that I've been using to create powerful stuff in my life. With that, my friend, this is Nestor Nidome from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.